Grow what you eat. I'm NAIMAH LATIF with today's 10-minute tip for how to grow your own food. If you have a tree, you probably had leaves and you probably thought you were supposed to rake up the leaves. But unfortunately, we have been learning something that's incorrect. If you have leaves, the leaves are there to replenish the nutrients in the soil. Once they decompose, the leaves actually help the soil underneath become healthier. So if you have a tree, you're going to have leaves that sink into the ground over time. They're going to be covered with winter snow, and they're going to be covered with spring rain, and they're going to decompose. So if you have a tree, it's going to do its job by producing leaves. Once the leaves have been blown off the tree and the tree is bare and the leaves are on the ground, what city dwellers have learned how to do is to rake the leaves, believing that that's what you're supposed to do, believing that leaves on the ground is a sign of an unkempt lawn. But what is happening, in fact, is that Mother Nature is repairing herself, just like our bodies are designed to repair and rebuild. So is the earth. The leaves provide a natural way for the earth to reclaim its nutrients, its vitamins, and all of those things that help the soil to be able to grow what we need. So if you did allow your leaves to do their job, you're going to see some different kinds of plants growing. And you're going to see the plants growing that your earth needs for its vitality. Now, these are some very beautiful purple plants. Yes, they are. And you didn't plant them if they're growing wild. They just happen to spring up. Unfortunately, because we don't know what things are for, we kill things. And when we kill things, we kill the capacity for the earth to repair itself, which is what it's doing every year when we leave down the leaves that our wonderful trees are shaking loose. And not only do leaves help the earth, leaves help the squirrels that build their homes in the trees, because this is what they use to build their homes. They use the leaves, the dead grass, the branches. They weave it all together in a nice, safe nest for their young, for their children.
Squirrels are a very vital part of our ecosystem as well, because they help to spread the trees by burying the nuts and the seeds. That's what they do. They bury them for later. And then the ones they don't gather, those sprout up into new trees. So it's all one system, everyone working together. We just need to be a little more knowledgeable about all of the plants that are growing if we just left them alone.
So what is this plant? It is a common blue violet. And let's see, what does the common blue violet do?
Well, the common blue violet is non-toxic to humans and pets. It indicates soil metal content. Ooh, that's an important one. and it's a symbol of modesty used in mourning rituals. Now, ants aid the seed dispersal due to their carrying the seeds. And we're going to take a look at more of what the common blue violet plant actually does, because we could really benefit if we knew what it does. So here we have it. The common blue violet, Viola sororia, includes their flowers and heart-shaped leaves. They're edible, are highly nutritious, packed with vitamins A and C, and possess medicinal properties used for soothing respiratory issues, reducing inflammation, and treating skin conditions. They're versatile in the kitchen, used in salads, jellies, teas, and syrups, and serve as nutritious, cooling, and moisture-rich herbs for teas and topical applications. Culinary uses, they're also raw consumption. Both leaves and flowers are edible raw, making them excellent additions to spring salads. Cooked greens, young leaves can be cooked like spinach or used as a thickener in soups and stews due to their mucilaginous texture. Syrups and jellies. Flowers can be used to make violet syrup or jelly. Candied flowers. Flowers can be candied for decorating cakes and desserts. I've seen that. Infusions. Both leaves and flowers can be brewed into a tea, which also acts as a natural pH indicator, turning pink with lemon juice. And then there's medicinal and topical uses. Respiratory relief, rich in saponins. They are traditionally used as an expectorant. That's what you need to spit up. To soothe dry, hacking coughs, bronchitis, and sore throats. Lymphatic system support, used as a tonic to support the immune system and move fluids in the body. Skin health, infused oils or salves are used to treat dry skin, eczema, insect bites, and hemorrhoids. Pain relief, poultices, or compresses of the leaves can be applied to alleviate headaches or joint inflammation. And as a blood cleanser, it's considered a traditional alternative herb for gentle spring cleaning and metabolism support. And other uses, it's also a good ground cover. They serve as an excellent ground cover for shady areas and are hardy in many landscapes. And for wildlife support, violets provide food for butterflies, bees, and rabbits. All of these are important members of our ecosystem. So we need to think about everything that's growing in the ground. It has a purpose. Don't just kill things. And remember to respect the leaves and their purpose. It's more than you think. If we just let nature do its job, we could benefit so much more.
Every flower, every leaf has a meaning. It's teaching us something. If you see those violets growing in your soil where you're thinking of planting food, you may want to consider raised beds. Your soil might be contaminated with metals. Every plant has a purpose. Every plant is teaching us something. If we would just take the time to listen and learn, we can be a valuable part of this ecosystem, and we can contribute to the health and well-being of Mother Earth. I'm NAIMAH LATIF. Grow what you eat.